Hello, this is Zelius from Alt Confusion. Today I'm here to talk about one of what I would consider a modern classic for the geekdom on us, and that is A Farewell to Warehouse 13. I'll forewarn you there may be spoilers in this because, well, it's kind of about the whole of Warehouse 13. Charlie, a couple years ago, he was like, dude, you have to check out this Warehouse 13. And I'd seen maybe a season or two of previews on Sci-Fi. I was like, it looks kind of silly. I don't know. It's kind of silly, not very serious. But finally, it came on Netflix, so I kind of dove in, and before I know it, I'd watched the first two seasons on Netflix, basically in a non-stop marathon. And last Monday, sadly, the final episode of Warehouse 13 showed, which I just got finished watching now. So I read online, kind of read some reviews, and it seemed like a lot of people were pretty disappointed in the finale. And I'm kind of like, I don't really know what they wanted in an actual finale. It was one of those things where each of the warehouse agents, all five of them, they kind of got a little bit of closure when they went to the round table of King Arthur. They each put their hand on it, and they kind of got a memory that we had not actually seen before, and they relived that memory of a pivotal time in their time. For some of them, like Stevie Jinx, it was when they realized how cool the whole warehouse experience is when he was inside of Artie's heart. For Micah, it was when he realized, sorry, allergies, when she realized that, again, spoilers, when she realized that she is truly in love with her coworker. Ooh, I know, imagine that. So yes, finally she admits her love for Pete Lattimore. I know, shocking. So each person kind of had their own memory. We learned Artie has a son in the real life, and he's the one who actually instituted the rule of you get to tell one person outside of the warehouse about what you're doing because each person deserves to have their sanity kept in check via a kind of real world tether. In the end, I really think it really wrapped up the whole arc very nicely. The very final kind of scene of it is you see Claudia coming in her kind of hot leather getup. And she's all like now the keeper, and she's in charge of obviously the next iteration of Artie and Micah and Pete. You get kind of cranky Artie, who's obviously the leader, and then you get the two bickering male and female co-workers. And this was, sometime in the future, so it's just kind of a way to bring it all full circle. The only kind of disappointing thing was the final season of Warehouse 13. It ended up being only like 6 episodes. Obviously, I think it's Comcast who owns Sci-Fi. It was like, nope, shortened season. And it looked like, ratings had also gone down quite a bit in season 5 too, the final season. So it was kind of a very abbreviated season, just kind of never got that full feeling of like a full arc. Sometimes you get that full arc of, character development and baddies. You kind of have one main baddie in this in episode 5. I can't remember the actor's name. He's like a basically bad character in he's in so many different shows. Like he just showed up in White Collar, and he's just been in a lot of different shows, and he's just kind of that smug bad guy who you just love to hate. But he's gonna get what's coming to him. He's also great in Battlestar Galactica too. Overall, definitely one of my favorite television series. Just really fun entertainment. For the most part, it doesn't take itself too seriously. You always kind of the levity, especially from Mr. Eddie McClintock, as Pete Lattimore, kind of giving you that, lightheartedness to the show and not taking itself too seriously. But especially usually, in the final episodes, kind of like when H.G. Wells, when she wants to bring the end of the world because she feels so much pain over her loss of her daughter. I think that's like the end of season 1 or 2. So there are some well done serious moments. But for the most part, it's definitely a fun show. You can watch with the kids, not too serious. Definitely a show I'd recommend for anybody out there to watch. So that's kind of my thoughts on the Farewell to Warehouse 13. Definitely a show I'll miss. And I must say that I would definitely love to see not a Warehouse 14, but a Warehouse 12 with H.G. Wells as kind of in charge, because she is probably, of the non-main characters, she's definitely my favorite non-regular character in that show. She's just awesome. Now she is also, though, in Sci-Fi's Defiance, as I can't remember her race or name because it's been a couple months, although I think June 16th, Defiance coming back. Everybody has their breaking point, which is another fun show. I really do enjoy Defiance. A lot of these sci-fi shows I really enjoy. You got that, you got Continuum, you got Lost Girl. Sci-fi shows, I enjoy them. So those are my kind of meandering thoughts on Warehouse 13. Anyways, I am sure I'll talk to you later. Remember, kids, keep on gaming in the free world.